Tonight we will witness a milestone in American politics, a televised debate between the presidential candidates for the President of the United States, Senator John Fitzgerald Kennedy and Vice President Richard Milhouse Nixon. Now let's go to our moderator for the evening to open up the debate.
Smith, Nixon. In the election of 1860, Abraham Lincoln said the question was whether this nation could exist, half slave or half free. In the election of 1960, and with the world around us, the question is whether the world will exist, half slave or half free, whether it will move in the direction of freedom, in the direction of the road that we are taking, or whether it will move in the direction of slavery. I think it will depend in great measure upon what we do here in the United States, on the kind of society that we build, on the kind of strength that we maintain. We discussed tonight domestic issues, but I would not want that to be any implication to be given that this does not involve directly our struggle with Mr. Khrushchev for survival. Mr. Khrushchev is in New York, and he maintains the communist offensive throughout the world because of the productive power of the Soviet Union itself. The Chinese communists have always had a large population, but they are important and dangerous now because they are mounting a major effort within their own country. The kind of country we have here, the kind of society we have, the kind of strength we build in the United States will be the defense of freedom. If we do well here, if we meet our obligations, if we're moving ahead, then I think freedom will be secure around the world. If we fail, then freedom fails. Therefore, I think the question before the American people is, are we doing as much as we can do? Are we as strong as we should be? Are we as strong as we must be if we're going to maintain our independence? And if we're going to maintain and hold out the hand of friendship to those who look to us for assistance, to those who look to us for survival? I should make it very clear that I do not think we're doing enough, that I am not satisfied as an American with the progress that we are making. This is a great country, but I think it could be a greater country. And this is a powerful country, but I think it could be a more powerful country.
Happy birthday to you.
Yo! Now I can retire from politics after having Happy Birthday sung to me in such a wholesome way.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Negro is still languished in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land. And so we've come here today to dramatize a shameful condition. In a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check. When the architects of our republic
Woo! 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 It's the president! Woo! Yes! Woo! Mr. Kennedy, we love you! Woo! Yay, Mr. President! Our glorious leader! Nothing can ever happen to him that's bad! Woo, Mr. President! We love you! Woo! Woo! We love you, Mr. President! Woo! Woo, Mr. President! Woo! We love you, Mr. President! Woo! Woo, Mr. President! Oh, it's the Mr. President! Oh, wow! Yay! Yay! Woo! Woo! Oh, woo! 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 Woo, Mr. President! Woo!
Go, 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 go!
Ah! Ah!
Did you get him? Yeah, right in here. Okay, good. Where's the magic bullets? Yeah. Do you know how much those cost me? Those aren't cheap! Just please, go, go! Damn you, Oswald!
Orland, from Vietnam. I'm here to let you know that we are doing extraordinary in Vietnam, and that bunch of Viet Cong and the Viet Minh, they are commies, and we do not like commies. I insist that we have more troops. Do not avoid this draft. We need you to fight this war against communism. This country falls, all of Asia will fall.
So long as I'm mayor of this town, there will be law and order. No matter how many police it takes, these hippies will not be unruly.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna
We got hippies right over there. At my, what is it, 3 o'clock? How many? We got about 4 or 5. Daily said they're not supposed to be here. Let's take care of it.
All right, we're gonna take care of it right now, boys. Let's do this. Excuse me, sir. Ladies, you cannot be here right now. You cannot be here.
Chill out, man. This is our
You cannot be here. You have to leave. You have to leave.
Man, we just
Hey, back up. Back up. Back up.
We're just trying to have fun. We're just trying to have fun, man. We're just trying to have fun, man.
Put your hands behind your
Peace
back.
and love, man.
Put your hands
Don't
behind your back.
resist.
Peace and love, man.
Time's
Say,
this.
man. Peace and love,
Do work.
man. You can't make me leave. This is my country too, man.
Give me your hand. Let go. Don't make me add resisting arrested to the charges. All right, get up. Get up on your knees. On your knees. Let's go. Go. Officer Nasello, hey, she's not down yet. She's not down yet. It's mine. my baton gone. Hey, shut up, shut up. You want to move my suit? Watch it, get in here. Bronco! Go!
It looks like Nixon has won the election in an electoral landslide. Thank you and good night.